Hi, I'm Dave with Scrapbook Expo, and I'm here with your tip of the day. Today we're going to show you some interesting tools from Prima, and the first one we have is this Prima Press Stamp. And this is such a versatile tool. As you can see, it comes with a ton of letters with them, and this little bar is really nice because you can move these, position these letters anywhere that you want. You can do any kind of little saying on them as well. And what's nice is also is that you can actually see the letters. You're not having to go like this to try to figure out what letter it is. And these are wonderful stamps right here. And all you need to do is put a little bit on there. You don't need to soak them. You're not painting a house or anything. You're just lightly going to put those on the stamps. And you can do it this way, whatever you're most comfortable with. And these are really nice to hold as well. I always like to put my finger on there just to get a nice little grip. So you're going to do that, and then you can place this anywhere on your paper or project. Just stamp down real lightly. Once again, you don't need to push hard, just real lightly on those. So that's a great tool to use. You can add any kind of a saying, anything you want on your projects. Okay, very good. I'm going to show you now also another item from Prima. These are wonderful embellishments. They're really solid, really nice, and they're white as you can see. And this is another item that we're going to actually use the stampers on. And this is, the stampers are really nice because, as you can see, it has a nice little tip on it, and you can get into all the little cracks and crevices here. Let me try to show you a little bit. Just stamp right in there. And you can see how nice that covers. Dries real quick. And once again, you can add that to any of your projects. And once again, holding that just like this, it really gives you kind of the flow of stamping that. So that's a really nice little tool that you can use. Okay. The next thing we're going to, I'm going to show you, also with the stampers, they can just be used for everything. We have these resist canvases, and I want you to see this. This is amazing. Just take your stamper and just stamp on those just like that. And as you can see, the design is going to come right out on that. And the more that you stamp, you can layer this as well, the more that the design comes out. And those are nice little pieces of canvas, so it adds a little bit different texture to your pages as well. So stampers just have a ton of different uses for them. The next tool is this really nice blade. What I'm going to show you is, once again, this is a really nice tool. Still holding it, I prefer to hold it with your finger. Gives you some really good control. And remember, just to push lightly and cut. You don't need to push real hard. You're not cutting through a whole big pack of paper. You're just cutting through a piece of paper, and it cuts right through. Just real easy to use. Once again, it's a lot easier to use than the metal ones that are real small and kind of tedious. And what happens is when you do push hard and don't really have control of that tool like you do this one, is you start getting those real jaggedy edges instead of a nice clean cut that you'll get with this one from Prima. And then our final tool, this is a wonderful distressing tool. And what's really nice about this is, as you can see, it's got a couple of different blades here, and there's also another blade. And what you can actually do, it's really easy. It just this one snaps right out. And what you do, this has a little notch in the top here. You're just going to put that right in there, and it clips right in. And then you can do your distressing, whoops, excuse me. Then you can do your distressing however you want, and it's got the different courses on this for your distressing. So once again, great tools from Prima, and that's your tip of the day.